In 1982, an English sailor named Stephen Callahan set sail alone from the Canary Islands in a 20-foot sailboat. 5 days later, his boat sank in the middle of the Atlantic. He spent the next 133 days alone on an inflatable raft the size of a single bed, crossing the entire Atlantic to reach the Caribbean. Stephen Callahan was a naval designer participating in a transatlantic race when his boat, the Napoleon Solo, was sunk, possibly by a whale, in the middle of the night. He escaped on a circular emergency raft 6 feet in diameter. He had provisions for 3 days. He survived for 133 days. He caught fish and turtles with an improvised harpoon. He collected rainwater and made drinking water with an emergency solar still that almost never worked properly. He suffered wounds from fish that became severely infected. The raft was punctured several times. He repaired it with improvised materials. He drifted 1,500 miles across the Atlantic. When he was rescued by fishermen from Guadeloupe on April 20th, 1982, he had lost a third of his body weight. He wrote a book called Adrift that became a reference on marine survival. What do you think is most difficult in a situation like that? Hunger, thirst, or loneliness? Callahan says the hardest moment wasn't any of the 133 days at sea. It was the first day back on land, when he realized the world had moved on without him, and no one knew what he had been through.